I thought it would be interesting and a bit of fun to show some of my gaming collection and a tour of my LAN dream. So we'll start with all my Amiibo and some Totaku figures, which are like this one here has got a different shaped base on it. That's Marcus Phoenix from Gears of War. Conquer and Boxplay, which is one of the rarest Amiibo, I'm pretty sure. I think that's all the Animal Crossing Amiibo, but I could be wrong. Of course, I've got the big Detective Pikachu and two Lyra Totaku figures. Lots of Splatoon ones and Zelda ones. And a few other figures from Star Trek, and there's Ashens and a very old Mario Kart. Some 3D printed things. So that's all the Amiibo. We'll have a look down here at my cat Honey. You going good, Honey? So I'll start here. It's the first cabinet. Got a lot of stickers on the side from various games and places. And up here I've got the original Xbox with the 3 Starlink ships. So there's the R-Wing, and I can't remember what these other 2 are called. So I've got 2 of the official stands. This one here was designed, or a 3D printable designed by someone I know. That's really good. I can't remember who that character is, but it's a nice figure. So Xbox, GameCube, with the Game Boy player. I'll have a look at some games and give you some game suggestions. So there's Switch games. You should play Rhyme. It's a good adventure game. It's not too long, but it's really good. Some of my 3DS games. You should play Ever Oasis. I'm pretty sure this came out after the Switch, but it's really good, made by the people that did most of the Zelda 3DS games. My DS games. There's one particular favorite, Another Code, or Trace Memory as it was in North America. That's also pretty short, kind of murder mystery, adventure-y type of game. I've got Xbox and Dreamcast stuff. There's Sudeki, which is a really good action RPG. Definitely play that. And Dreamcast. I got Unreal Tournament just last weekend, which I didn't even know existed on Dreamcast until I saw it at the shop. I've only played it a tiny bit. Seems pretty good. 360 stuff. Lollipop Chainsaw is one of my favorite action games, especially one from Grasshopper. Xbox One. Got Recore. That's also really good. I don't think it got played very much, and I had some issues to start with, but it's a really good game. Action-y shooter type thing, lots of fun. So that's those ones. Got my Sony 4K TV, which I got last year. That's extremely good. It's kind of dull because the Switch is half sleeping. Got my original Xbox One. I haven't upgraded to an S or X. And my Bose Wave Radio 2. It's pretty old, but it still sounds extremely good. I've got that connected to this TV. Over here, got the Judd plushie. I got that at PAX a few years ago. Switch and Wii U. Lots of Wii U games. You should play Devil's Third, which is kind of a theme, but it's another really good action game. So I remember people joking about it on podcasts, but I actually really like it. I've got a stream of that whole game in 3 different parts, I think. Shy Guy plushie, I got that at PAX last year. It's a good little one. Wii games. One you should also definitely play is The Last Story. I've got the collector's version of it. It's another... I never really thought of this until now, but another one to fit in the action RPG theme. Down here, some GameCube games. You should play 007 Agent Under Fire. It's a really fun first-person shooter. I played this so much back in the day, and a few years ago I played through the campaign again. It's definitely really fun. And down the bottom is my very nearly complete Engage collection. I only need a few more titles. One I can recommend is Colin McRae Rally 2005. That's a really good racing game, and it runs and plays well on the Engage. Also got the System Rush CD, which that soundtrack is on my channel, which is the first time I'm pretty sure that's ever been uploaded online. Hiding around here there's a collection of physical PC games, mostly Bethesda RPGs. In the corner here we've got some stuff, like my Intel NUC. It's got an i7 and SSD and stuff in it. I do my streaming and video editing on that. We've got 3 LEGO Dimension sets. I think that's the Harry Potter one, the standard one, and LEGO Batman. Lots of the minifigs. There's Gandalf, and can't remember why that Batman is colourful, or a normal Batman. There's, what's her name? Chell from Portal, I think. Wii U gamepad. And there's some other stuff. That screen is connected to the NUC for my streaming and editing and stuff. There's Honey again. Switch Lite. This controller here is from imported from Xbox Design Labs in America. I just really wanted to get one of these because they were promoting it on E3 a few years ago, and I like orange and blue. It's a Wii balance board which has got a lot of use over the years. Now over here, with very flickery, I've got my Sony Trinitron Crt TV, which is really good. Except the only problem is it doesn't have component input, but still looks great. Got a giant Boo plushie, and there's the Xenoblade CD, my Dreamcast. Now here's my arcade cabinet, which that Donkey Kong banner I put in there just to get rid of the generic Australian arcades thing that was in there before. But this I got in 2017, and then I did a bunch of upgrades to it. So at the moment that's running one of those multi-game jammer boards, which is this thing here. It's got a bunch of different old arcade games in there, but some of the stuff I did in there was put a better speaker in it up the top and put this laptop with no screen on it. So that's running MAME and stuff. And then I've got this jammer adapter down here so the buttons go straight onto the computer over USB, and that's really handy. But yeah, that's pretty fun. It looks good in the lounge room. And this is kind of the newest edition. Got this cabinet with a bunch of my stuff in it, just so it's not hiding away in a cupboard or a drawer. It's got the NES and Super NES, the white Wii U and Wii Mini, 360, oh, the SP has fallen down, the Game Boy Light, Game Boy Pocket, Game Boy Advance, DS, DS Lite, DSi, Game Boy Micro, my 2 N-Gauges, and 3 3DSs, the XL original and 2DS XL, and the Mini NES, Super NES and Dreamcast, Mega Drive I mean. So eventually I want to get all 6 3DS down here. I just need to get a 2DS and a new 3DS XL. I'm not sure where I'll put those 3 mini consoles, but I was thinking after I get the Xbox One X, I'll probably put the 360 and original Xbox One just sitting on top. Yeah, that's the lounge room and some of my games collection. Oh, and also I like motorbikes quite a bit. There's my BMW and my Super Cub that I use every day, and an old Yamaha that I restored. And that's the clock that you've probably heard or may have heard in my streams. And that's about it, so thanks. And I hope this has been an interesting look. One bonus end bit. I've got all these boxes up here, but I've run out of room to put even more of them.